Are ghosts real or just in your mind? Have you ever felt like you saw a shadow or even a ghost, especially when you're alone in a dark place or feeling stressed? Many people have this experience, and it can feel so real that we're convinced it's a supernatural entity. But what if what you saw wasn't a ghost but a projection of your own mind? In fact, scientific research and psychological explanations show that what we often perceive as a ghostly apparition is actually a type of hallucination. The science behind ghost sightings. A study from Harvard Medical School found that a lack of sleep can trigger abnormal activity in the visual cortex of our brain. This activity can cause us to see shadows or figures that aren't really there. So when you're sleep deprived, your brain might be creating its own version of a ghost. Furthermore, a study in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease noted that around 30% of psychiatric outpatients experience visual hallucinations without any symptoms of schizophrenia. This means hallucinations can be caused by various other factors, not just severe mental disorders. Why does our mind create ghosts? There are several psychological reasons why these hallucinations might occur. Pareidolia. This is the brain's tendency to recognize faces or figures in random shapes, like a shadow on a curtain or a pile of clothes on a chair. Our brains are wired to look for familiar patterns, and sometimes this can result in the perception of a human-like figure. Mental exhaustion. When you are under a lot of pressure or severe stress, your mind can become incredibly tired. This mental exhaustion can trigger visual and auditory illusions, where you might see shadows or hear noises that are not real. Past trauma. Unhealed emotional wounds can manifest as internal projections in the form of a ghostly figure. The ghost you see might actually be a manifestation of unresolved trauma. There's even a condition called hypnagogic hallucinations, where a person can see figures or hear voices while transitioning between wakefulness and sleep. This can feel incredibly real and frightening, but it's merely a transitional state for the brain. Don't panic, you're not crazy. If you often experience this, don't worry, you're not crazy. You might just need time to heal. You can try these self-care steps to help manage hallucinations. Improve your sleep routine. Sleep deprivation is strongly linked to hallucinatory perceptions. Make sure you get 7-8 hours of sleep every night. Practice mindfulness and meditation. These techniques can help your mind stay grounded in reality rather than in fear. By being more present, you can better distinguish between illusion and reality. Keep an emotion journal. Writing down your feelings daily can help you recognize emotional patterns or hidden traumas that might be triggering these perceptions. Reduce horror content. What we consume is what our brain projects. If you frequently watch horror movies or read scary stories, your brain is more likely to create frightening scenarios. Rationalize. Ask yourself, if this were real, why wouldn't everyone else around me see the same thing? This question can help you separate an illusion from reality. Sometimes what we think of as a ghost is simply an emotion we've never listened to. By combining a scientific approach, subconscious psychology, and modern spirituality, you can find the root of your inner trauma, shift your mindset from fear to self-control, and heal from within. Remember, you're not crazy, you just haven't healed yet. If this video was helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, check out our other videos for more interesting insights on psychology and self-development.